Temu. Can't find my sign. I have so many projects going on around here right now that everything is a mess. My sewing machine's right here, and my because I'm trying to get all my stuff, clothes altered, and then I have my rag rug and my yo-yo and my other demonstration I'm going to do over here next, and then I have a third one over there, and then I have this Temu order now. So I can't find my Temu sign. I just have to hold this up, and they don't make it very pretty anymore. All right, I don't care if you see my address. It's just my P.O. Box, 818. All right, so I wanted to tell you, though, this is funny. I ordered 24 things, and it came to 27.28 was my order, and 24 things fit in here. So, honey, if you're watching, I didn't spend that much. I always have to verify that because he thinks, and his sons think I'm spending all of Jamie's money. I'm not. $24 or $27.28 for 24 things. All right. And some of it's for other people. So it's a gift. So that is okay then, right? My Temu blouse, I love it. It's such a soft, nice knit. It's not crinkly fabric. I had to alter it. I had to take a seam in the back because it was coming down to here and too wide in the shoulders. So I always just take a seam down the back. And look at the pants. I already had these pants and they match. So I wore my gold Temu necklace, and then I had these from Temu. And I think my sister said she bought them too. And I didn't turn on my signs back there because I have too much going on, and then I'd have to turn them off later. All right, I have categories. I have a sewing category, a makeup category, a household category, and a gift category. So first we'll do the household category. 48 cents for 5 of the wash rags, so I had to buy more. I'm not going to open them. I might give them away. Then these are anti-slip rug grips because I have a carpet in the kitchen that is curling and it's driving me nuts. And I think that this is another, they were only, let me tell you the price, 69 cents. And then this are these little round stickies that say they're grippers too. Anti-curling carpet, and there's 10 pairs. So it must be Velcro stuff. Anyway, so I got these for my woes of driving me nuts. And then I got this for 45 cents because it's my husband's collection. For his collection. I'm going to say, Jamie, I bought you a koi fish to add to your collection. And they have a little thing in the bottom that's a little coin thing or something, they say. And I think you're supposed to put them in the bottom of your tank, and that's a weight, so it would stay. But my husband hates decorative things he only likes natural plants, rocks in his aquarium. He doesn't like cartoon things. All right, next we're going to get the beauty section. Oh, wait, I have one more house thing. $1.26, and it's supposed to light up. And I tried it in my plug, but guess what? It has a sensor in the bottom. It has to be dark. And I tried covering it like this. Still didn't work. But it's supposed to light up for $1.26, a nightlight. I think it's going to be cute if it works. I should go in my dark bathroom that doesn't have a window and try it. But I didn't because I didn't want to go downstairs right now. I'm doing this. Okay, this is my beauty section here. We're going to get to that. Now, we're going to get to this first. My card section. Now, if I can buy a card at the Dollar Tree for 50 cents or $1. I'm not going to pay $3 for a card because I'll tell you, when my boys, when they were growing up, their dad, which was very nice, probably their stepmom, would buy a card and they would always look on the back to see how much they paid for it. And then the dad would put in $5 for them. That's not a lie. All right. And then he would tell him, spend it on yourself. Well, the problem is with that, the card, they'd always look at it and say, he spent this, $3 or $5 on the card. Why didn't he just give me that money and fold up a piece of paper and put the money in it? And then I would get $8 instead of $5. So that's our family joke now. It's like, don't waste money on a card. Just fold a piece of paper up and say happy birthday and send the money. So I don't pay much on cards. These are blank inside. And it says, in banana years, your bread. Now, people I know, all of them, are getting older. I'm going to have to put this under here so it will flatten. But guess what I did? Here's a story I'm telling on myself. This is a true story I'm telling on myself. This is my secret place. I hide stuff under here that I want to flatten and to be out of the way. Okay, look at this card I found. For my husband, one of the greatest gifts I've ever received is the incredible gift of you. And it's a happy birthday card. His birthday was in September. I forgot I bought it because I put it under here. So now I have a card for next September. I don't know if I bought him another one or just got a piece of paper and folded it in two and wrote in it. This is because this is for my husband for Valentine's Day coming up. I'm not going to put it under there because I'll forget about it. And I paid 95 cents for it because it said something very special, blank inside. Happy Valentine's Day from the best decision you ever made. I want it to say I ever made. So this is going to be his Valentine card. And we don't really go all out for gifts because we're so spoiled. We buy anything we want right then anyway. But I could give him a pair of shoes for Valentine's Day. Then he can't say, I'm going to divorce you now, you bought me another pair of shoes. That's the joke, because I bought him so many pairs of shoes. Because when I married him, if you didn't know this, in my earlier videos I told it. When I married him, he came in, and, I was 40, he was 45. We were not young chicks. So he came in and he goes, oh, my boots are wet. And I said, well, go put on another pair, because that's what I would do. And he goes, I don't have another pair. What? He only had a pair of Sunday shoes and then a pair of boots for work. And I said, well, I have never heard of that in my entire life, that you only have someone who only has 2 pairs of shoes. And so from that moment on, he no longer only had 2 pairs of shoes. Oh, this is cute. I made a good purchase on this one. This is better than just a folded piece of paper. They were 45 cents, and it's just a birthday cake. Now, I might glitter it because it's pretty plain. Like put, gold glitter here and make it prettier because it's pretty lifeless. On the back it says, thank you. May joy and happiness always be with you. If you're getting a birthday card, why are you saying thank you? I don't get that. They give it back to you and say, thank you for the gift. All right, are you ready for the inside? Which I'm going to glitter it too because it's a pop-up. And I bought 2 of them. They're 45 cents each. I wonder let's see if they're still 45 cents. Because if it is, they are, I think. There's 2 of them. This one. One's $1.28. It's a bigger one. No, don't buy the bigger one. Just buy the 45 cent one and then glitter it. Because they're just going to throw it away anyway. But I'm going to order some more of those because add to cart. This is, and it's not too bulky to mail. You could still put a little money in there. Look back here. You could put the money right in here with this and mail it. So I'm going to get some more of these for all the how many do I need? For all the grandkids for that price. Oh, that made me happy, that purchase. Okay. Now, am I going too fast or taking too much time? The sewing section now. All right. Everyone knows by now that I am a sewer. Sewer. I have just a little thing to show you. Is this one of them? Now, if anybody has bought safety pins nowadays, have you tried them? They must be made out of, look, it's already bent. They must be made out of the cheapest aluminum. Look how easy it is to bend. That you could, they're worthless. It's like, where's my grandma's sewing box? I want her safety pins. They're horrible nowadays. Well, these safety pins, I just got the 98-cent pack. The bigger you went, they were more money. And they say that they're stainless steel, and they're supposed to be very strong. Well, I want strong safety pins, so I'm trying it. We're going to test it. Look, I'm Hercules. I'm Incredible Hulk. They lied. They're not strong. Now, my grandma safety pins, let's see if I have an old one. No, I can just tell by touching them. Nope. But the old ones were good. And I hate it because, this is how I put elastic on here. And I string it through the waistband. But when they're like this, you make one wrong push and it comes open or it bends. And they're horrible. I'm going to be looking in my old sewing stuff to find one that my grandma had. Now, if you're into those little buttons, because you need them for little things, they have them. And these cost a lot, even at Walmart. And here you get 100 for 89 cents. And these are the flower shape. When I make my little Mary Jane booties, when I make my little Mary Jane booties, luckily only women watch this, I couldn't find all the colors and they were a lot. And then they have the plain ones. And these were 68 cents. Yeah, 68 cents for 100. You paid 89 for the flowers. So I got them to stock up on them because And now I got an iron-on for a shirt. I have that sweatshirt I bought that is, it was real cheap. A kangaroo pocket sweatshirt, this color, beige. And it was like less than $5. I bought this. I am going to iron it on that sweatshirt. And this was $1.29. And I have a sewing machine just like this. I have two of them. I have a treadle and an old Singer that was electric, but it's like this. So that was meant for me. I know. All right, now the gifts. I'm bragging. I'm still bragging about it. My first great-granddaughter. I have a great-grandson, but now the great-granddaughter's coming. And so I've been looking around on Temu for little fun things. These were only 69 cents each. And I ordered 2 pair because I want to see if they're going to stay on. They're not that good kind. And I wonder how this will wash. But for 69 cents, aren't they cute? I got the hot pink and the light pink. Autumn, if you're watching, for your little baby girl. So, but she's a summer baby. But here in our town, it still gets cold. And then these are supposed to be little bow headbands. And they were 5-pack for $1.48. Now, somebody once said, putting these headbands on your baby, you only do it if they're bald or ugly babies. You could even use them for yourself. And that is why they put these, the bigger the bow is because that's the uglier your baby. I mean, I think my son-in-law said that because he hated them. He didn't want them on his baby. But we mothers like to do it. And I'm sure my great-grandson is beautiful, blonde. I've put him on here before. I'm sure that she's going to look just like him because he's a combination of the parents. And the parents look just like that. And they're the same parents having a second child. Now these, what? 2 pair. They say adorable for $2.19, but they're not that adorable. Oh, good thing they have grippers on the bottom. Let's see how big they come with this thing inside. So let's see how big. Oh, yeah. But I wish they were different colors. I don't know. She could take this big old bow off and put something different if she didn't want it. So they have this bow, and then they have this one, Valentine ones. I'll just give them to her. She can just decide, re-gift it to someone else if you don't like it. Now, this was $2.79. And I knew by this point I got a 3 to 6 months. I used my last one. So I got a 3 to 6 months. And look, I love my big brother. I love my big brother. Cute. And it looks like it's a 3-snapper. Cheap ones only have 2 snaps. And look, it's very nice made. This is good quality. I was worried that it would be the cheap kind. Because heaven knows, I've had the cheap kind before. Because I was poor and had to buy the cheap kind. And this is not like the cheap plastic looking things. So this is cute. So, Autumn, I know Ezra can't read, so he can't read it. Okay, now let's get rid of these. I'm not going to order any more of those stainless steel safety pins because I think they're aluminum. I thought stainless steel is supposed to be sturdy. We're moving on to the beauty aids because I need these bad. All right, this, I don't need it right now. But it was 94 cents. And it's waterproof protection. Lip and eyeliner pencil. Yeah, I'm going to put black on it. Okay, I don't like a hard one. Let's try this. I already have some on. Oh, it is pretty soft. I like it. I like it better than my other one. It's a roll-up or is it a sharpener? I think it's a roll-up one. For 98 cents, I'm keeping it. Well, I have to anyway, probably. All right, the next thing I got. If 1 is good, 2 is better. But that's not why I bought them. I bought them because half of these don't fit these look like a pretty good size, except where's the baby finger? I have troubles. The big ones, I just threw away a whole bunch of them this morning because the thumb one is too big for me. This is a fake one here. But I do have some real fingernails. I've told you, some are real and some are fake. So I got the red because I have red polish. I could paint my real ones red and then the ones that, this one this morning, it was this long, my own nail. And I got in the hot tub and I got out and I was drying myself off and I broke it. And it's broke down here now, all the way. So now I'm going to have to wear a fake one for 3 months till it grows back again. I was so sad and grievous. I just went, oh. But I didn't cry. So that's why I do have some fake ones. All right, now the next 2 items are going to give me hope in the world. They're going to give me great hope. Reusable silicone smooth. Oh, it better work because it's discontinued. But they have other ones. Oh, good. All right. This one is supposed to be for your problem areas. And I don't know if you're supposed to sleep in them, but they have ones for your forehead. Just cut bangs if you're wrinkly up there. I don't care about wrinkles on my forehead. And they have them around here. Oh, maybe I should order those. They're collagen, they're reusable. I like that feature. But this one, it was $2.48. And this one is for my problem area. I know, you know, oh, I shouldn't have wrecked the baggie because I could have stored it in here. All right, let's see. It does come off. Oh, it is sticky. All right, this is going to be good. Okay, it's for the problem area that I have. Yes, right here. Well, the lady in the picture doesn't have this, so do I put it way down here or do I put it up here? I'm going to put it right here. Hey, I'm going to go to church wearing it. Can you see it? Oh, I like it. If I could wear it and no one would even see it. Oh, it's starting to come unloose. Hair under it. Okay. How does it look sideways? All right. And then I got this, because this is going to be the other thing that's going to cure me. Neck, face, and firming, hydrating face cream. Natural day and night moisturizer with retinol. Turmeric neck cream. Neck cream. Other people have this problem and they need it too. I don't think if you put this on, then this won't stick though. So I'm going to have to, I wonder if I got to study up on this, if you're supposed to sleep with it. Look, if I really, oh, it might make it worse when you take it off. But look, if you really pulled this up, let's try that. You're supposed to wash it and wash all the hair and stuff off, and then it will do it better. Okay, here we go. This is going to be great. I'm going to go out to Jamie and say, hi, Jamie. He's going to go, whoa. Oh, I'm going to have to wash it before it resticks. But if you, like, pull it at the same time, will it stay up? I told you something's inside there that's choking me. All right, here we go. Come on now, stay. Right like this, a facelift in a sticker. Okay. There. I might have to put some super glue right here. All right, there. There. Okay. And then I'm at church and it starts coming off. Now I have to wash it. It has makeup on it. All right, let's try the turmeric neck cream. How much was it? $2.48. Cheaper than plastic surgery. Okay. Oh, this is making me hungry. It smells like lemon. That's it, lemon. I couldn't tell, and then I looked at the picture. It shows lemon. What is that on here? Lemon. I guess it's turmeric and lemon. Okay, so we're just going to put it on here. And it's just going to make, I'm going to put it on every morning and night. We're supposed to go like this. And I just know it's going to take care of this. Oh, my grandma should have had it too, since I got it from her. All right, there. I should have to change my posture like this. And don't turn sideways. I wonder how much plastic surgery costs, because I don't have much faith in any of this crap you buy. But the Chinese, you know, they look pretty good for their ages. They don't get fat. You don't see very many fat Chinese people. We need to eat more rice, I think. All right, then I forgot this, $1.98. Okay, don't worry about me. I can deal with it. What God gave me, I'll deal with it, because I have other things to think about and be thankful for, like my health. I have very good health. I have high blood pressure. I told the doctor, here's my story about my high blood pressure. My blood pressure, this was a few years ago, like in my 50s. I said, honey, something's wrong with me. And my husband goes, what, dear? That was when we were more newlyweds and he really paid attention, you know. What, dear? What's wrong? I said, it feels like somebody standing on my chest. He goes, can you breathe? I said, I can breathe. It just feels like an elephant is standing on my chest. So I didn't have a blood pressure cuff back then. So Jamie's sister is a nurse. So we went over there and I said, could you take my blood pressure? And it was like 204 over, I forgot the bottom number because 204 is all I remember. That was horrible. So she goes, you better go to the doctor right now. So I called in to make an appointment and they go, we have an opening in 3 weeks. I said, I could be dead by then. So then I had to call a different doctor, old Dr. Perks. He was the best doctor. And so I just went in because you didn't have to make an appointment with him. He was the best doctor, but he was really old. He didn't have medical files and computer and everything. His medical files were 3x5 cards. And he had all your information from your last visits all on these cards. And he remembered everything. And he could remember he like had a photographic memory. He was the best old doctor. So I went in there and his nurse took my blood pressure and she goes, do you have a headache? I said, no, it just feels like someone's standing on my chest. So, I think our bodies, God made it that our bodies give us warning signs that something's going wrong. And luckily, I noticed the warning sign. So I went in there and she goes, okay, the doctor will be with you in a minute. So then the doctor came in and he goes, yep, you have high blood pressure. I said, oh, am I going to have a stroke? What's going to happen to me? He goes, no, we're going to give you this medicine and it will cure it. And I said, well, do I need to change my diet or anything? And no, just take this pill. You'll be fine. I said, well, how did I get it? I'm not stressed out because, my life was good then. I had my husband I met. And he goes, no, nothing with that. It's probably because your mother had it. I went home. I called my mother. Sure enough, she goes, yes, I have high blood pressure. I take medication. And, I said, did you change your diet? No, just take the pill and you'll be fine. So that's what I did. And now, ever since then, then I had one other problem. I went to get the pill to help high blood pressure. It was $89 for the 1 month. And I can't afford that because I didn't have any insurance or anything. So I went back and I said, do you have a cheaper pill? Because my mother said she only paid $4 for hers. So then he gave me a cheaper pill. But then I had to take 2 because one is like the water pill that goes with it or something. I don't really know. I didn't really research it much. I just take the pills. And now my blood pressure is perfect. Didn't have to change my diet. Nobody's standing on my chest anymore. And I'm good. I have to lean back because if I'm up here, my head's cut off. You don't care. All right, now this. What is it? It was $1.98. Powder blush. How could a powder be in this? I talked so long, my phone went off. Don't look at my password. My grandkids, they all know my password. And when they were younger, I didn't like them having it because they would change things. And I didn't know how to change it back. Like, it was all dark background. And I'm like, I had spent an hour going on everywhere I could to figure out how to change it back. And then they would download games. I don't want a bunch of those stupid games on my phone. Get them out of there. Taking up space. So then I had to change my password so they wouldn't know it and do that. But now they're old enough, they all have their own phones. So leave mine alone. All right, here it is. Okay, I love this other one. Remember this other one I bought? My Hetchy one. I like it. And it has a brush on the other end. This one does not. That's why it was only $1.98, so it was cheaper. I want to try the cheaper one. You probably get... Can we roll it up? I hate doing it because you know how sometimes when you're a kid, you did that with the chopstick and then it broke it. Okay, here's how much you get for $4.04. This is why you need to subscribe to me and like my channel, because we do things like this. Oh, yeah. Of course, I've been using this. No, this is my new one. I think you get a little more with this one. This one's a little fatter, though. I bet it's about the same amount. Hopefully it goes back down. Because, you know, your chapstick, and then it wouldn't go down, and you had to use your finger and then get it all ruined and gushed up. And then you leave it in the car, and it melts, and it's ruined anyway. All right, I tried to get the right color. What color did I get? 02. Oh, yeah, early spring. That was that. Okay, it comes in 3 different colors. Fingertips are reddish, number 1. Early spring sweet apricot. That's the one I got, number 2. And then number 3 is dry rose. All right. I didn't know what color to get. Because, you know, I didn't want a color that would be like, I already have some on. Oh, yes. I'm just going to get this one from now on. It's probably the same recipe. And I don't use that little brush. I'm paying $2 for that little brush. And it's still $1.98. And look how pretty, pink. We love pink. I can, since this is such little writing, and probably I'm not going to read it anyway, I'm throwing it away. So let's see, is it smaller for my purse than my favorite one? Yes. This is my home one. This is my purse one. All right. $1.98. All right. Now let's see if I got everything. I think I did. I covered all the areas, and we did it. Beauty, gifts, sewing, and house. See? For $27, I got all of these 24 things. Temu, I like it. And one lady said, oh, they're going to buy your credit card information and stuff. I've been doing it for over a year, and no one has ever gypped me. But here's what happened. You can't hang up. You can't leave till I tell you this story. My husband, he went shopping out of town to the big city alone. And I didn't want to go because I didn't have anything to get, and he wanted to buy fish and go to the pet store and stuff. Well, I didn't want to do that. I'm going to save this because after I wash it, I'm going to put that back on this because only one side is sticky. And then I'm going to put this stickiness back on there. All right. Next time you see me, I'm going to be looking good with these 2 problem fixers. All right. He went to Ross, and he bought me Christmas presents and birthday presents. But he didn't give me the birthday presents. He gave me everything for Christmas. I wanted half of them for birthday, please. But he goes, I know, but you're not getting them. You have to wait for Christmas. All right. So then my birthday wasn't very, it was good, but, you know, at least you're alive and have another birthday, 69. And one lady did think I was 69. Yes, I'm 69. Look at these. And look at this skin. When I go like this, the skin all wrinkles in my hands. Yes, I'm 69, you can tell. So my husband, you know, he's kind of old school. Well, he puts his credit card in to pay for the stuff. And then guess what? He walked off and left it there. And so guess what? I get a call and say, we think your card has been stolen. I don't know how they found out. But then I got another call and another call. And I couldn't do anything about it because I didn't have the card. I didn't know the number. I couldn't fix it. And I tried calling him, and he goes, yeah, I got it covered. So when he got home, I heard the whole story, how he had left it in the machine. The person behind him then used that card and charged a whole bunch more stuff. And then it got up to like $700 or $800. They went to Target and bought a bunch. Anyway, they found out it was fraudulent, so we didn't have to pay for those things. But in the meantime, here in the United States, you get your stuff stolen. Well, Temu, I always pay with PayPal, and that is pretty safe, and it's kind of guaranteed because if you have a problem, I've contacted PayPal before, and, you know, they help you. So I have never had a problem with Temu doing anything cheesy. I don't have any more emails or texts, that are weird from sometimes you do when you sign up for stuff. So I totally trust them for now. I don't know what's going to be in the future. I heard they're going to go bankrupt because they're giving it all to us for so cheap. Well, good. I'm glad I'm buying it all now if they're going to not be around. But Wish didn't go bankrupt. They sell it for cheap. I don't know if that was just an American saying they're going to go bankrupt or if it's really true. But you know how rumors fly on the news. We can't trust anything, hardly, on the news. We have to go other places to find out the truth. Because that even happened to me. It did. Should I tell a story? This is kind of like a reality show. And the reality of my life. I showed you where I was going to be buried. I show you what I do every day. So here's the truth. Somebody in my family put stuff about me. It wasn't my children or my grandchildren, but they put stuff about me on Facebook. Things they didn't like about me, things that they think I was wrong about, and things that if it wasn't, I could have sued them for defamation of character. But of course I didn't because they're a family member. And they apologized. They sent me a letter of apology. But all those Facebook people still read it. You didn't apologize to those Facebook people. And now they think stuff, which I'm kind of laughing. The stuff that they said about me was like, Sheila goes in her bedroom and locks her bedroom door. Yes, I do. Because you didn't teach your children to knock and not just barge in when I'm dressing. So yes, I locked my bedroom door. And sometimes we all adults know. We don't want the children, the little children in here when we are on the phone or we're on our laptop doing something and we don't want the kids. And then they said I let some of the grandkids in and not their kids. Well, no, that's not true because they use my bathroom. And the grandkids that have lived here know, do not touch that, and leave that alone and that, because they're around me all the time. These grandchildren are never around. Oh, I'm giving it away. Who did it? But anyway, and then they said that I am spending all Jamie's money. I'm not. $27. We never even go eat out dinner. So if I would spend more than $27 if we went out to eat. I had to cook dinner. So I saved money. Tonight I'm having shrimp scampi. Can't wait. And then I was changing the subject. And then they said that I'm running the show and everything is my fault in the trust. If I was writing that trust, baby, it would be a lot different, right? If I was writing that trust, I would be, saying different things. This is totally Jamie wrote it. My husband wrote it. Do you like hearing this personal family drama, smacks down stuff, reality of life? But I prayed about it, and now I'm okay with everything. Anybody could say anything they want about me, and it, or about you guys, and maybe it's not true. I learned a lesson. Maybe it's not true. Locking my door was true. But spending all of Jamie's money and me writing the trust and I'm running the show is not true. Because if I was running it, it would be a lot different. And they should be grateful for me. Because if we went by the law of the land and the state, half of everything is mine. And so if we divorced, it would have to be mine and they wouldn't get anything. But no, I'm not, of course, going to divorce my love of my life because, just for money. You can't take it with you. And when I'm dead, I don't really care who has anything. I just want to make sure that Jamie and I do not die poor and do not die not, having to sell our house because we can't afford to keep it, because he gave everything, away. I'm getting into too much detail here. But anyway, I've been slandered on Facebook before, and so don't do that to people. And do not believe everything you read on Facebook or hear on TV, because everybody has their side of the truth. And that is what we need to realize, that anybody can say anything about you or about anybody else. And, it's rumors. It's not true. So don't believe it. And sometimes saying sorry does not make it better. Okay, I forgive you, but I still have issues because I know how you really don't like me now. Before I thought, he just, he doesn't like me much. They don't like me much. But when they put it out there, then you go, now you know what they really think of you. So that's what I know. And he could say he's sorry and everything, but I really know now what he really thinks of me and his wife and his whole side of the family. And then he told me, even my sister didn't like you. I thought she did. She was always nice to me, but now I know, she's not around anymore. So, but now I know that she didn't like me either. So, but you can't please all the people all the time, and you can't make them all love you and be happy with you. So, you guess you just have to choose your friends and just come up and say that person, and that, they don't like me. My son's mother-in-law, she hates me. And she would get drunk, and then she would put these horrible things about me on Facebook too. And I know it was all about money because we don't believe in helping our married children and, bailing them out of financial things. They need to learn themselves how to budget and how to. So I know she was mad because we would never give money to Tyson and her daughter. And they always did. But she would get on there and just say horrible things about me and how horrible I was and everything. So there's always going to be somebody who says that. Even on here, there's going to be somebody that doesn't like you and you shouldn't say that and everything. But we just have to do what we think is right. Forgive people and move on. Don't let it hurt you. Don't beat yourself up about it. I found that I'll be praying about it and realizing just move on. They still come to my house. They're coming for spring break and they're going to stay here, and I'm fine with it. We just have to agree to disagree on certain things, I guess. And I still probably will lock my door. And they said, and we know that you and my dad go and talk behind closed doors. I bet you do too. Every married couple goes and talks behind closed doors. That's what a marriage does. So that was a stupid comment to make. And anyway, it's fine. I don't care because you know what? All my children love me, and I'm good with it.